So the other thing that I did get done was the potatoes. We started these a few weeks ago, and they are determinate potatoes. So what I did was I did like a first layer. I waited until the greens came up. You can see this one came up a lot. That's the banana. But they all four of these bags have come up. And so I planted the second layer yesterday. Actually the day before yesterday. And I planted the second layer and then covered those up. This one again had greens that are really high, so I just covered those. They didn't cover up the greens, but they're you know, it just comes up to cover some of the stems. These two as well were greens were up, so I put the second layer of potatoes in and covered those up. So we'll wait till we get more. I will put some straw in here to just help with the moisture, to make sure we don't lose a lot of moisture, because they are in bags, so they're not in the ground. I have them close together, so that will help also retain moisture, but they will dry out quickly, so I will make sure that I have to water these, you know, every maybe every other day. We'll see. And I started a fifth bag, and there's no potatoes in there yet, but I'm going to start, once these start seeding up, once the second layer in these start coming up, I will go ahead and put the first layer of these, and that's going to be another round of Yukon Golds. So I have in here, if I can remember, this is the Purple Majesty. Another box here. Purple Majesty's here, Bananas here, Red Pontiac, I believe it's called, is here. Yukon Gold is here, and another Yukon Gold will be there. So I'm glad they got the potatoes in, and they are doing their thing for sure. I have a blueberry bush over on the berry aisle over there that I want to move because it's not getting the love that these two blueberries get. These two produce a ton of blueberries. So I'm thinking to plant one to move this lemon balm here to like the other end and put a blueberry in here, so that it's just like 3 blueberries right here. But I don't know. I haven't done that yet. I'm thinking about it. These pots are terrible looking. They got burned from like the fire pit. They were too close. But I didn't want to throw them away. But I guess I should, because they're literally like breaking apart and purposeless. Anyway, back to the blueberries. I was distracted. So I'm thinking about putting a blueberry bush here, but I just don't know, and I'm kind of nervous about doing it. But I wish there was somewhere I could move these 2 blueberries. I have 2 over there, and I'll show you those in a second. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. All right, so the blueberries, I gotta finish that walkway over there. So much to do. The other blueberries that I have are these 2. I have this pink lemonade blueberry. You see, it's not even in a full bag, but I want to plant it. It's from 2 seasons ago, and I don't want to lose it, so I want to replant that somewhere. And I also have this blueberry bush here. This one produces blueberries. It's been here for a few years too. It's in a full-size bag, so I can more easily probably move this one over there because it's already in a bag, even though I took the other 2 over there out of the bag and put them in a full raised bed. I could just put this bag over there at least, and it would be probably better off the bat. So maybe I'll do that to start. That might be what I do. So maybe I'll move this over there, and then this one, I'll rebag it, get it higher up, full bag of soil, and let it sit somewhere different, but just not here. Over here is where we have the blackberries, and this is raspberry. And then we have elderberry up here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking it out in my head. As you guys know, we are limited with space, especially on the garden side, and our yard as a whole, because we split our yard to have the animal side and the garden side. So yeah, I need a spot to put that. gotta figure that out. But I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, even if I sat it on the end of the, well, no, because the chickens could get to it and they will pick at it. Okay, yeah, I don't want it to go there. Or maybe temporarily sit it there. Let's see. Once I refill that pink lemonade one, maybe I'll temporarily place it here. Just right here. So it has time to, grow a little bit. Do a season of growing. And then we'll figure out where from there to move it. I need to put some grass seeds here because we've like, I don't know if you guys have, if you've been here for any amount of time, this looked very different. So we, made the fire pit different. It was over there first and it was a circle one. And so, my daughters and I, we built this rectangle one and put this path in here, and I still gotta dig the hole for that one. That's why it's just sitting up. Both of those are looking a little crazy. And fill in some soil here for this one. But we put some Corsican mint in the pathways. Some of it survived, some of it didn't. Some of it didn't because it got scratched up by chickens getting in here. So I also have some moss that I'm going to put in here. So it's going to be a mix of moss and Corsican mint. And there's a little bit of thyme mixed along the edges as well. So, yeah, that's nice. And that's our Christmas tree that we always, every summer, we end up burning after. Once it's time to get a good fire pit day. So, but this is going to be grass. So it's not muddy and crazy. But I had to level it out because our yard has grown in the back because of all the animal stuff. And that's throwing hay out here and stuff and all that kind of things. So I had to level this up a little bit higher. As you can see, you might be able to see it it goes on a slant towards the end going into that walkway, which is okay, but before it was a big dip. So I've taken some of the animal yard and plucked it over here. I wanted it to sit a little bit. There's been leaves over here to help just mulch that down and let this be composted, and so it will work. And I'm going to put some seeds out here and let grass grow for this section right here. And then again, this will just be, it'll walk into the Corsican mint and the moss and stuff that will walk into there. And then we can set a chair or two out, maybe 3 chairs out here by the fire pit. So that's the plan. But so the blueberry bush cannot stay there. That was the point of this. We can't keep the blueberry bush here because this is supposed to be an open area, not closed up. That was the point of me doing this, so we could have a little bit of a nice area to sit in the garden and enjoy it. But I do want to have that blueberry bush somewhere away from that wall. Anyway, that's all for today, y'all. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.